everybody. So, my name is Beth. I met Miss Brooke, in January sometime, and we quickly became friends, because we both, basically have the same personality, I guess. So, fun, makeup look is what I'm going to do today for you guys. I really have no idea what I'm going to do, so if when you guys get on, just do 1 if you're watching live or 2 if you're watching a replay. Let me know what kind of eye look you guys would like me to see me do, because I really don't know what I'm going to do. I figured you guys can pick a color and I'll just kind of go from there. Hi, Holly. It's so wonderful to meet you. So I'm going to get this awkward elephant in the room out of the way. I kind of got in a fight today with a rose bush, and it kind of attacked me. I was trying to chop it down, and it wrapped around my neck. So I had this bandage on it because I don't want to get makeup on it or anything. I want to let it heal. Hi, Brooke. Hi, Libby. So I'm so glad that you guys are joining me. Please let me know if there's a color that you would like me to focus my eye look on, because I have not prepared a look. I figured we just kind of roll with it and make it up as we go, because I really like doing that. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I've already put primer on my face. So I'm going to start with my base, and I use tan, Make Sense. So I know, Brooke, totally rough. So I use tan Make Sense, and you'll find if I'm showing you bottles, I've got tape on a lot of them, because I mix my lip scents on tape, and then I take them off, and you can see I've mixed them up. I kind of use them as my palette or my hand, whatever I've got handy. So I take about half a pump of that, and then I today I'm also going to do the other half with a medium color corrected tinted moisturizer. And I'm just going to mix them up and kind of put them on my face. Kind of broke out because it's that time of month, and y'all know how that goes. So, and then I put it down on my neck a little bit. I just use a little flat brush and I stipple that in. And you know, I wouldn't have even been doing yard work if my husband didn't want to do it. So it's kind of like his fault I got beat up. But this rose bush was trying to grow its way into the side of my house. So it had to go. Oh, no way! One of your downlines is in Rolla? Yes, I basically grew up in Rolla. That's so crazy. What's her name? I might know her. Yes, Brooke. So, when I get ready after I shower, and if I'm not getting ready right away, then I usually don't put color corrected tinted moisturizer on. So I just kind of save myself a step and mix it in with my foundation. So stipple it in really well. Make sure I get into my hairlines. And then you guys can see I kind of broke out here and then on my nose, because of Mother Nature came to visit. And so I'm going to use one of my new favorite products that we have. If you guys have not got on the train with our concealer yet, our new formula, oh my Lanta, it's amazing. It's so amazing that I don't even know what I did with it because I use it all the time. I was wearing it yesterday, so it might be downstairs. Oh, here it is. Okay. So our new concealers, they are awesome. They literally cover up everything with like the tiniest little drop. Oh, Chrissy Kyle. I totally know her. Yes, we went to school together. So we're in the same grade. She's like so sweet. I haven't seen her in forever. How is she? So I'm just putting it on my spots that I have some blemishes, which is, as you can tell, more places than I would like. And then this is the brush that I use. I got this brush off of Wish, I think, actually, you guys. So I got like a whole set for like $6, and I really, really like this one. This is a buffer, a concealing buffer one. And then I just kind of buff that in. I know a lot of people do their concealer before their foundation, but for me, unless it's like really, really red, I like doing it afterwards. And actually, a lot of times I use just the foundation. I go back in and I let it set there for a second. And I just use the foundation. Oh, yeah, I have super oily skin. Isn't it crazy how one product can work for all kinds of different skin tones? So I was really surprised that the color correcting tinted moisturizer worked for me so well. It's actually probably one of my favorite products. I would wear, if I had to choose between Lip Sense and the tinted moisturizer, I would wear the tinted moisturizer because it doesn't break me out. It makes my skin feel good without overpowering it because I have really, really oily and acne prone skin. So next I'm going to do contouring. I'm the opposite of everybody else. I do my face and then my eyes. Since I'm using Shadow Sense, you don't have any fallout, so I don't have to worry about cleaning anything up. Okay. Oh, really? Cool. My sister is going to school in Columbia, so she's not far away. So I started using the Cinnamon Advanced Anti-Aging Foundation to contour about a week ago. And as you can tell, it doesn't even look like I've opened the thing, does it? It's awesome. I use a tiny little drop and I did my contouring for my whole face. So literally just the tiniest little dot. And whoops. Oh my gosh, you guys. I forgot to do that one. I guess I need to finish putting my concealer in there. Okay, so I'm just going to do a strip there, a strip here, and then I have this giant nostril here that drives me bonkers, so I'm going to go right along here and not in the middle. Okay, right there, and then I'm going to take a little bit up here as well. And I've got one of these brushes that they're kind of like thin. I'm going to go in. And I really like also using the foundation to contour because it blends so easy. And I love makeup. I probably use everything to contour. I've used shadow. Back before I even used Senegence, I would use shadow to contour because the contour sticks that they had always seemed to be too orange. So I'm not trying to look like an Oompa Loompa for me. I do like my tan because I got my tan going on now for me. So this is a perfect color for me to use. And then I always go along my jawline and I go right. So basically I do like a triangle right here. And it kind of contour my neck as well. And when you take pictures, it'll look really good. And obviously I'm not going to contour this side. But. And then making sure that I'm going into my hairline with that. Okay, if this is the Cinnamon Advanced Anti-Aging, I used to try to use Truffle, but it's just a bit too dark for me. So Truffle versus Cinnamon. Cinnamon's just a nice, almost like a bronzing contour. Really, really enjoy it. And then, does anyone have any color ideas that you want me to do for my eyes? I have every single color that you can possibly imagine in Shadow Sense. So let me know like a color that you guys want me to kind of focus on, and I'll just create an eye look randomly with it. Oh, yes. So if you're pale, okay, because when I'm super pale, because here in Seattle, we don't see sun very often. So I'm actually really pale. This is all fake tan, like that. So what I would do is before, what was it, Cafe A Lot. So if you want to use a foundation, I think it's Cafe Au Lait is how you say it. I don't know where it's at right now, but the Cafe Au Lait is what I used to use to contour, or Mocha Java. Mocha Java is more of a warm undertone, so if you're wanting something more cool undertone, then I would mix a little tiny bit of smoked topaz with the Mocha Java and then use that to contour. Okay, brows. Speaking of smoked topaz, I personally love Shadow Sense for brows. I use smoked topaz, and I recently changed my hair, you guys. It was purple and blue, and I took the color out, and so this is my natural hair color, blonde, and the blue turned my hair green, so I rolled with it, and now we're like fairy hair is what we got going on now. So I'm still going to use smoked topaz. I think mixing a little bit of Mocha Java would be more warmer undertones, but I like bold brows, so the bolder almost the better, because then you're taking away from the nose. So I always brush through. This is our brush on our Brow Sense. I just don't have any Brow Sense left. My light is gone, so I need to order some more. So I brush through. I kind of brush them up and then down around. Make sure that there's no makeup in there. And then I use... I am not liking this royalty-free music, you guys. It's like freaking me out over here. I kind of want to put on Christmas royalty-free music. Love Christmas. So I have a little tiny thin brush. Some people use this as eyeliner. I use it for my brows. And just to show you a little tiny bit, so like that is going to be plenty. And it's basically just laying on my skin. So it's not very much at all. And I'm just going to take it, and I kind of see I'm just taking this right here and getting a little bit on. I line the bottom. I kind of go from here and I go up, and then I start at the top and I go to the bottom of my brow. I'm not for sure why I do that, but I just feel like it's easier for me to see where I'm going if I start at the top and then go to the bottom. I don't know why. You'll see. So I kind of start right here versus the very front, and I go in. And I just kind of give myself a little guide. So my brow, so my actual brow's here, but I drew a little bit under it because my brows go out for some reason. They don't come down. And then I'm going to go back in and do these little hair strokes into my hairs. And then I'm going to go in the top and kind of do the same thing. Line my brow. And then I'm one of those people, so I don't necessarily like the Instagram brows, but I do, because my brows are uneven like in every single sense. Like this one doesn't grow past here, and this one grows in a little bit more. But then when I pluck it, it looks like even more weird. So I just kind of leave it, and I just fill it in, and it only grows hairs on the bottom and not the top. I don't know why. So I kind of give it the quote-unquote Instagram brows, because it helps like hide the fact that they're completely different. But it makes a difference to me. Hi, Stevie! Stevie, you guys, is my favorite bunk buddy ever. Okay, so pinks with rose gold. Okay. Girl, Holly, if you want a nice tan, we've got a really awesome sunless tanner that we use. It kind of smells like almond. I know it has like coconut in it, but it smells like almonds to me, not coconut. But if you use that, it fades really, really nice, and it looks like a real natural tan. It's not like crazy orange like most self-tanners are. So now I'm going to move into this brow and just do the same thing. And this brow, it does what I want it to do more. Do you guys have any brows that like only listen to you, only one of them listens to you and does what you want? It's crazy. My left brow listens, my right brow is just ridiculous. So I kind of square mine off. So it just is a personal preference on how you like your brows. So, see, they're never even, but they are even enough for me. And see, look how much I still have left. I never ever use what I put on there. So, yeah, oh, you know, I haven't used it in a couple days. I just always remember smelling the almond, and I like almonds, so it's fine with me. Anyone else having a little cocktail? I'm having a little blood orange truly. Okay, so we're gonna do pinks. I keep showing you guys my Band-Aid. Let's hide that sucker. Okay, so if we're gonna use rose gold, which rose gold, if you guys don't have it, you totally need it. It is seriously the most gorgeous shadow ever, and when you're mixing it in with other colors, it's just really, really pretty. So I've mixed it with a lot of colors, not a whole lot of pinks really though. So let's try, I'm going to do, Mulberry is my favorite color to use as a transition color. If you guys don't have this, it's a great blush as well. Let's do Sandstone Pearl Shimmer first because I always use this basically underneath my brows as like a highlight. Well, sometimes I use Pearlizer. So I basically form out my brow with it. And I do have scars on my eyes. When I was in junior high, I was in a hurry to leave school and I slammed my head down to get my backpack and my eye hit the little latch that your locker latches to. So I had like blood running down my face. So if you guys are ever wondering, sometimes I'm good at hiding it, but most of the time I'm not, so you can see it. If I use our light concealer and let it sit there for a minute, then you won't be able to see it, but you guys love my scars, right? Come on. It defines who you are. It's a good little story. Tell your kids to slow down. Enjoy life, otherwise you'll end up with a scar on your eye from trying to leave school so quick. So I've never used the Jergens lotion. Maybe I will have to check it out. I use this lotion. It's awesome. Okay. Next, I'm going to do Mulberry as a transition. I'm just going to use the same brush. Another thing I really like about our shadows is that you can use the same brush for multiple colors because once that product sets, it sets. Sometimes I do have some with the rose gold because the sparkles will come off in the brush, and so then I really do like using another color with the same one because you kind of get a little sparkle in the color and it's really cool. So I'm just going to be messy because you can. With Shadow Sense, you can be as messy as you want and kind of manipulate the color to go where you want it to go. So I'm kind of going to blend it and tap it at the same time. And that will help it dry quicker so you can kind of move on to your next color faster. Okay, and if you guys do ever see anything, you guys notice I love, love, love putting shadow underneath of my eyes. I know for a lot of people, they just put shadow on the top of their eyes and they may put like liner or something underneath. But I love using the colors that I'm using on my lids underneath my eye as well. So I'm going to use Mulberry, and I'm going to put it basically like a brush length down from my eye. And it kind of like helps make my eyes look more sultry, I feel like. So I go in. And again, since it's under your eye, you don't want to pull it a whole lot because I don't want it to cause wrinkles. But I kind of lightly tap it out and kind of pull the color. So let me show you. Like this. And then you're not pulling on your eye so much, but you're placing that color. So you can kind of tell, right now it looks like maybe I'm a little ill, but when you're done it doesn't. It looks really good. So same thing here. So it's kind of like, so I'm using Mulberry as a transition up here, and I'm also using it as a transition on the bottom of my eye as well. And I feel like when you do this and you take close-up pictures of your eye, then it kind of like hides the fact that there's actually a bag there, because you're just looking at this color and you're like, oh wow. Or at least that's what I like to tell myself. So you know, this actually, I'll do blush right now since I have it out. So I actually like doing, I've been doing this probably for like 8 months. I really, really like doing this. So I use Pink Posy and Mulberry as blush. I use both of them, not just one. I don't pre-mix it. So my brush fell apart, so I'm just using this. But I have Pink Posy, and I put it right here, just a little tiny bit. And then I take Mulberry, and I put it in the front, like that. And I feel like you're contouring your blush almost with it, right? So it's also helping to contour your face because you're putting that darker color in the back and then the lighter one in the front. And then how I get that on is I basically like stipple it forward and then backwards, and then I barely roll it around. Like down, barely, almost, you're almost stippling it, but moving it tiny bit. So I'm not like rubbing on my face, but then it looks really nice. And then I kind of stop it right here. So, and if you guys can see, this light is so bright. I need to actually buy a ring light so I can take that down. This is just one I made from a wreath thing. So same thing here. Take a little bit there. Actually, I think I had just a tiny bit further. And then I take that Mulberry there. And then I dab it forward, dab it backward, dab it forward, and then kind of around a little bit. But I'm not really pulling necessarily, more of stippling out, I guess. So I just really like the way that that looks better. Okay, next color. So we're doing pinky, right? Pinky, pinky, pinky. I've got an idea. Okay, I haven't done this before, so let's test it out on my hand first and see how it goes. Is Pinkberry, which is like the obsession. If you like pink, like this is a pink you need, because it goes great on your eyes. It goes great on your cheeks. I mix it a lot with like denim and make purple because I'm a huge purple girl. So we're going to take that. I'm going to take a little bit of this rose gold, and I want to see maybe if we like the way these are mixed together. We might mix them. You know, it's kind of pretty. Like that. What do you guys think? That one maybe? Or I was thinking about doing maybe Pink Frost. We still have that color, right? I think so. If you do pink frost in it. Like this is more of like more of sultry. So let me get some more glitter on there. So I don't know, this one's a bit more fun, isn't it? What do you guys think? Pinkberry or pink frost? Oh, we could do cherry too. Me and Rose Gold are never breaking up, so I got this. Ooh, I like that. I think I like cherry. I don't know. What do you guys think? No, we're gonna go with Pinkberry. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go ahead and mix a little bit of Pinkberry and Rose Gold together. Okay, and since I'm pre-mixing it on my hand, it won't have as much glitter, so it's going to be a good transition from the mulberry before we get to that. So, ooh, look at that glitter though. Holy macaroni, you guys. Okay, so I'm putting it right in my crease there, and I'm going to come all the way down my lid with this. Oh my Lanta! This is pretty. So it's a nice subtle glitter. And since I pre-mixed it, you don't have any fallout that you might hear about. If you're mixing it on your eyelid, then some of that sparkle, because you're mixing it with your brush, can fling off your brush onto your face. If you're pre-mixing it on a palette, then it's already in your bristles and you're just basically tacking that onto your eye. So this is a nice subtle base, and with Shadow Sense it's better to build it up versus trying to go in really thick and make it really bright right away, because then it won't be crease proof, right? And you want, the whole point of using Shadow Sense is because it's so awesome. It doesn't crease and it'll be water resistant and it'll last all day long. But in order to do that, you have to apply it properly. Now I'm going to, of course, go underneath my eye again, because who doesn't want glitter everywhere? I do. Okay, so then you've got a little bit of glitter there as well. Now I'm going to go in with an outside color. Let's do, should we do Copper Rose Shimmer or Garnet? Copper Rose Shimmer or Garnet? Isn't it so pretty? Pinkberry is awesome with denim. Like, if you guys have not mixed it, it makes the most bold purple you've ever seen. It's incredible. So let's do Garnet, I guess. Okay, so for Garnet, I'm basically going to go like if you're doing eyeliner and kind of throw it right here. Oh, I'll do Copper Rose too. We can do it all. That's why I love it. All of our colors go together. So I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, and I'm going to be pulling this color in and up. So I'm not pulling it out. I'm pushing it, like pulling it in. And this is just going to help darken it a little bit. And then I'm going to do the other side, because you want to make sure that that sets before you try to go over it again. And in and up. So And then we can go in with the, this one's not quite dark enough here. And then we can go in with Copper Rose on top of it. So I'm not pulling on my eye, by the way, you guys. I'm just holding it. I'm holding it still because since I'm pulling my eye forward, I don't want all the rest of my skin to go with it. So this eye is a bit darker. So I'm just going to touch it up with one little dot here. Okay, now I'm going to fix this with a little bit. Oops, that's rose gold, guys. Wow, I grabbed the wrong one. We're going to be a disco ball here. Good thing I let that garnet set so I could just wipe that rose gold off, huh? You like that? Okay, Copper Rose Shimmer is what we're going to use here on top of this. And if you notice, I kind of blend in, like, in more than you would think. And I go in my crease when I do it. So I go up and then back into my crease. So it kind of gives the illusion my eyes are, like, bigger back there. And then I'm going to go a little bit, woo, or a lot there. So, in like this. And putting that garnet down on underneath of that Copper Rose Shimmer, you guys, it just helps that Copper Rose Shimmer be a bit bolder too, which is always nice, right? If you're going to go bold, let's go bold. And then I'm going to go back in and do a little bit of the Copper Rose Shimmer underneath of my eye. And for this one, I'm only going to do the corner underneath my eye. So like right here. And I'm going to blend it about halfway into my eye. Like that. Same thing with this eye. I know I'm one of those weird people. I have to open my mouth when I do things. Sorry. I'm sure you guys love looking at my tonsils. Okay. Now I'm going to go back in because we want this on our eyes, don't we? So I'm going to do a smidgen more of the Pinkberry and the Copper Rose Shimmer, and we're going to go over that inside again because now we have the Copper Rose Shimmer that came in. So we want to go back over it with this mixture because we really want that pink sparkle, right? So mix that in, and then I'm going to tap it in this time. And I'm kind of just going to go into my crease here. Oh, so glittery, guys. I love it. Same thing here. Just tapping it in. Making sure that you're moving quickly before it dries. So pretty. Now to finish it off, I'm going to go back in with a Sandstone Pearl Shimmer and go, I need a different brush for this one. I have so many brushes, but I'm terrible about cleaning them. Okay, so just a thin brush because I'm going to be using this for my eye, so you want it to be a little brush. And I'm going to take this Sandstone Pearl Shimmer. Put a little bit right there like that. Kind of tap it in and then pull it up. So you're blending it into that color. And then you can see I'm going in just a little bit there. And it'll just help widen and brighten your eyes a bit. Do it again. Tapping it in, pulling it up, and then this time also pulling it in here a little bit. So, can you guys see the difference? I feel like this one is a lot more awake and finished and polished than that one. Just that one little tiny step. And this is something that a lot of people will forget to do because you're in a hurry. This is the one thing I won't forget to do. I'm going to throw this on before I do anything. I'd rather throw this on and then just do mascara and do no eyeliner. I know it's weird because I love eyeliner. So again, and you're lightly pulling this, like you're not tugging. Tapping it and pulling it. And then another little tiny bit. Tap it, pull a little bit up, and pull the rest in. This is really pretty. I'll have to take a picture so you guys up close so you guys can really see what it looks like in person, because on the camera here, it does not look as good as it does in person. Like right now, like it goes basically from like a subtle sandstone-y color to shimmering pink to coppery to a little bit darker. Like it's like really good. Okay, next we'll do eyeliner. Okay, let me see. I gotta fix up my eyes a little bit here, guys. So unless I put tape, I'm like notorious. So I take a little bit of this tape and I'll stick it on my palm first and then pull it off so it's not pulling at your skin. And then when I place that, I would place it here normally and then go and do it. And then when you pull this off, you got this really crisp line. So if you see me have like super crisp lines in pictures, that is why. It's a tape. But since I didn't do that, we're going to fix it by taking our light concealer. Another reason why you guys need this. And this is a concealer brush from BH Cosmetics. And I take just a tiny, tiny little bit of that. And I'm going to go where I want it to be finished. So I'm going to take it like that. Go out because you want it to blend in with your skin, obviously, not your hair. Okay. Go down. And then I use my finger to tap it. And then I'm going to go down here a little bit so it just kind of blend it into my face. And when I tap it, it really makes that product go in and conceal better. So, and then see how this one's up now and that one's not. Super easy way. And if you were using normal shadow, you wouldn't be able to do this, guys, because that shadow doesn't set and it would just be flying all over the place, right? No bueno. Same thing here. I'm going to try to make them even. I think that's good. I'm going to go out and down and around. Take the rest of that off there. Tapping it in. So it's like, hey. Aw, thanks, Holly. It is 2 years of working with this makeup. I love makeup. Nobody taught me how. I didn't go to school to do it. These products have made it so easy to learn makeup because you can manipulate them how you want, which is really cool. I use the same product for so many different things. Next, I'm going to go in with eyeliner, you guys. Which eyeliner should I use? Starry Sky, or should I do Gilded or Onyx? I can do Onyx Shadow Sense if you guys prefer to see eyeliner with shadow, or the eyeliners here. My black one is in the other room, so. Oh, girl, you want to know my secret to my nails? Oh, this one really hurts. The thorn got me in that one too. These are from Walgreens. They're like $8.99, and this is the second set of these I've had. They came out with like a new Kiss, came out with a new collection in December, and my last ones were bright blue, and then they had like a black and white accented jeweled nail, and they stayed on my nails for over 3 weeks. So for $9, 3 weeks, done, right? And I'm rough. I mean, I was out there doing yard work today. You would never even know. Hi, Jen. Gilded. Okay, so Gilded eyeliner. All right. So I love eyeliner, you guys. So if you want a simpler eyeliner, I mean, definitely don't go as crazy as me. I always start here in the corner of my eye, and I go up toward my brow. So I've got that. Yeah, girl. Walgreens. Walgreens is my jam. I love that store. I go in for some Airheads for the husband, and I come out with nails and all kinds of candy, maybe some ice cream. And then I always go after holidays and get stuff on sale. Okay. And then I know a lot of other people go in, but I go this way. It's just how I've always done it, so it's what I feel comfortable in. And I do pull my eye on this. I know you're not supposed to, but I do. It's the only way I can get it on right. And I've got super long eyelashes, you guys. So I always get eyeliner on them. I have to pull them off before it hits my eye. Lash Extend is serious. It works. And then now that I've got this base here, I'm going to go straight over to meet that point there. So I love eyeliner. And you can tell I kind of must have poked it with it before. So let's use this one. Kind of clean that up. If you guys haven't used these shimmer eyeliners, they take a minute to dry. So they don't dry as quick as the brown and black eye scents. So these ones, you'll have more time if you mess up. Right now, I could even probably swipe it away still. It's probably still not dry all the way. And then I'm going to go back in with the second layer because I really want it to sparkle. And 2 layers is better than 1. So I'm going to go in right here at the point. Okay, so I need to go up a little bit more here in the middle. Okay, thick eyeliner, I like it. I like it to wing out, baby. And then I'm going to take a tiny bit of this in a thin brush, and I'm going to put a little tiny dot right here, right there. You can see it, looks like maybe a mole right now. And then I'm going to blend this. Right there. Looks like I may have gotten a little bit of Gilded right here too. And we'll just put in our waterline while we're at it, huh? Just a little bit so there's just some sparkle there, a little dark. I just like shaping my eyes. So I like having darker stuff on the outside to the lighter on the inside, just personal preference. Yeah, Libby, Walgreens, I'm telling you guys. Anytime I have cool nails, it's from Walgreens. I either have cool nails or I have none. And that's okay. All right, now we're gonna do this eye. Starting here, going toward my eyebrow, and then inside. Whoa. I was actually thinking, you know, I think I have those. I think I threw the box away though for them. Because I just put these nails on, I want to say Wednesday. But I went hiking this weekend, you guys. So I went hiking and it was super muddy and I had to climb up rocks and stuff. And they still are perfect. I love them. If I were to actually go pay somebody and put nails on and have them yell at me because I bite the skin around my nails because I have anxiety, they yell at me every time I go, so I'm going to have to listen to them yell at me and tell me that I shouldn't be biting my skin. And then I'm going to pay $40. And if I were to go hiking and do garden work, they would all be like all janky at the ends, right? All right, second layer. Okay, they're fine. And then I'm going to take, again, we're going to make our little mole and blend it. Make our little mole there. And we're going to blend it. And I'm going to go on our eye here as well. Oh, pedicures? Yeah, I'll definitely pay for those any day of the year. Yeah, any day of the year. Or the week. Whatever you do. Okay. I usually do false eyelashes, you guys, but I'm not going to today because they're all dirty and I need to clean them. But a great brand is Dodo Lashes. I've got like a bunch of different ones. 207 is my favorite. I wear those quite often when I do pictures and stuff. So, we will just curl our lashes today and put mascara on. But before that, we need to do lips. Okay, so I have every color you can think of for lip scents. Is there any colors you guys want to see? You want to see like, ooh, never mind. I came up with a good idea just now. I'm going to do, let's do, that's going to be too pink, I think. So this is the new Pop Art Pink. It might be too pink for this. Let's do Mod Magenta is my jam right now. I'm really in love with this. Oh no, I don't have strong nails. My nails are not strong at all, but these are. Like, they do not bend. Like, they're awesome. Okay, so we'll do Pop Art, and then, it's because I want it to match my eyes, I am going to mix it with some Plum Pretty, I think. Okay, so light and lip off. And to mix them, I just got these disposable ones off of Amazon, you guys. I think I paid like $6 for 200. And I have this. And I use whatever I can find to use. So, again, we're going to take some tape. Put it on the top of our lid. Shake up our lip scents. Really? That's so funny, Brooke. Great minds think alike. I did Plum Pretty. I mixed it with something else one day. I think maybe was it pink champagne. And it, I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't like, I mean, I feel like this will go really well with the eyes. So I'm just going to do even amounts first. And I always start out with even amounts unless it's like a super dark color. like blackberry. Obviously, I don't mix it with equal parts of other colors. So make sure that they're even. And then we'll mix it up and see how it looks. Okay, so the pop art is taking over the Plum Pretty, guys. So I'm going to add a little bit more Plum Pretty. Okay, we'll start as this is a base. Oh my gosh, it matches almost perfectly, you guys. Oh. I think I might do a smidgen more Plum Pretty for the second one. I don't know. So I also, another trick that I always do is when I want my points defined, I go back and I only kind of define that point. So I don't do like a second layer all the way around. I just do a little bit here. And then see, well, maybe you can't see because it's so bright. And I can see like, then these are like, boom. I guess is how a good way to explain it. And then same thing for lining. I'm kind of going to go in and just touch up the lines. So it'll like make your lips look bigger in the end. Okay. I think I'm gonna do a little bit more Plum Pretty this time. So I'm gonna do like 2 hearts Plum Pretty to 1 heart tall heart. You know what I'm saying. Okay. And, okay, so I know you're supposed to go 1 layer, 1 layer, 1 layer. But when I do that, I like to make sure that it's even. Like, I feel like sometimes with some colors, if you're doing the same way each time, it almost doesn't look even. So if you start out going this way, then the second layer start out going this way. So, like, kind of switch it. So that way you're getting more. And I think I started that way, so this time I'm going to start this way. It's really pretty, huh? Okay, and then we have our third layer. Alrighty. I love it, you guys. Okay. So I need to eyelash curler. So I'm gonna let that dry and curl my lashes really quick. And then I gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Okay. That is dry. Ooh, what gloss do we do? Let's do pink glitter. Or gold glitter. Pink or gold glitter, guys. Here's gold. Where is my pink? Sometimes my niece gets into here. She might have taken it. That's Bougainvillea. Ooh, orchid gloss would be good too. Oh, here's pink glitter. Okay, so we can do gold glitter, orchid, or pink glitter. All of these would be super pretty with it. Let's do pink. So with the glitters, when they've been sitting there for a while, because I use glossy more than anything, my glitters, they tend to set, so you just have to mix them up. Very pretty. I'm going to throw some gold on too, just for the hay of it, right? Oh god, the gold is really pretty. Oh my god, we should have just done gold. Okay. Mascara is next. And again, you guys, I have super, super long eyelashes. So if you have really long eyelashes, I suggest getting one of those things that you kind of like stick behind there. But for me, I have to look like really far down in order to make sure. I'm not going to do the undersense tonight. I've twisted my thing on purpose. Because it's easier when I'm giving other people, like tips of doing it. I'm a blinker, so if I'm not focusing when I'm doing a video, then I'll poke myself. So doing this is just easier for me, so I don't poke myself out. So start here, and I kind of wiggle my lashes up. And then I pull them. I like wiggle. Oops. Oh god, you guys, don't get your hair. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back through before it dries. Because I don't want it to like dry together. Because my lashes are so long that they get tangled up. Eyelash problems, I know, right? Separate them. So same thing here. I'm going to pull them, wiggle and pull, wiggle and pull. Okay. And then I'm going to just make sure there's no excess. My lashes won't stick together. And then the lower ones. And I feel like for me personally, when I use the Undersense, it almost makes my mascara easier to apply. Because I use the Undersense only on the tips of my lashes, and it makes them a bit longer as well. Okay. I got some mascara on the bottom there. You guys see how long these lashes are? It's a problem. My lash touched all the way down here. So I'm going to fix that really quick. Oh my gosh, did you guys do anything fun this weekend? This was the first weekend we've seen sun this year, I think, so it was really fun. Okay. And so I did get a little bit of mascara under my eye here, so I'm going to just take a little bit of Sandstone Pearl and touch that up. But I don't want to rub it because I don't want my lashes to go together. So I'm going to tap it under it. So there is that. Ah! I almost shook you guys down. Okay. Your lashes are too long too. It's a problem. Like, you wouldn't think it's a problem, but it is. Like, that's why normally I don't, when I do my fake lashes, I don't even put mascara on my lashes. I just curl them, and then I put my fake lashes on top, and then I put the mascara to bind them to the lashes, and then I don't have to worry about getting mascara everywhere. So, this is the final look, you guys. Super pretty. I'll post a picture because I feel like pictures are better. So you guys can actually see the detail of what's going on. The lips are really pretty. You would never think that this was on your lips. So, thanks for joining me, guys. Do you have any questions or anything before I go? I had so much fun hanging out with you guys. Cheers, mates! I don't know. That's how I am. I'm pretty special. Really? My husband loves the fake lashes, you know. So, it took me probably 4 years before I got comfortable putting them on. And honestly, it was the Dodo lashes. That was the first lashes that I put on that actually I could put on by myself. Like, normally I would have to have somebody else put them on. But anywho, I will talk to you guys later. Feel free to comment on here if you guys have any questions or anything. And then I will post pictures when I get done. I'm going to actually go make dinner. And so when I get done making dinner, I'll take pictures and post them for you guys so you can see.